everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. In today's video we are going to get rid of skin tags on the face, also known as wart. Skin tags can appear anywhere on the body, but they are more so like on the face, the back of the neck, the groin. And guess what, guys, you have different types. You have the small ones that are a little flat, you have the raised one, you also have some that are huge or just hanging right there. Today I'm going to share a natural remedy that I personally use on my skin tags. I noticed that a little skin tag just pop up on my face and I use this remedy. It works well, but this remedy contains ingredients that are known to have to dry those skin tags up. So if you're looking for a skin tag remedy, especially a one mild enough but effective enough to remove the skin tags on your face, guess what? This video is for you, so continue watching. Our first ingredient is garlic, and garlic contains sulfur, and sulfur can help to dry up those skin tags. So to prepare the garlic, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to peel the garlic. You do not need a lot of garlic, a little goes a long way. And what happens when you cut the garlic and you leave it out, it will release allicin. Now the way allicin is formed is that the cut garlic will form amino acid, and that amino acid will then turn ALESMAXii, and over time it will just turn into allicin. Now that is why the garlic is so effective for skin tag. So what we're going to do, we are going to chop it in small pieces. You can also choose to grate the garlic. Now once this is done, scoop it in a bowl, and I'm going to set this aside outside, and I'm going to leave it for a couple of hours for the allicin to be released. Now once this is done, we're going to go ahead and we're going to add some more skin tag remover ingredient. Now take a look at my next ingredient. Here I have some aspirin, and these are baby aspirin. Now these baby aspirin contain salicylic acid, and we're mixing the salicylic acid with the allicin that is going to be released from the clove of garlic, and this is going to make a powerful skin tag remover for the face. So we are just going to take a bowl just like that, and I'm going to take just a little tot, about a teaspoon of water, and I'm using warm water. Now if you do not have aspirin and you have salicylic acid, you can go ahead and you can use a little of that in here. And now I'm going to set this aside for it to dissolve in the water. Now while this is dissolving, let's move on. Now take a look at my next ingredient. Here I have some tea tree oil, and tea tree oil is rich in antibacterial, antimicrobial. It is great for getting rid of warts on the face. It's good for any form of a pigmentation on the skin. It helps to dry it up really quick. So we're gonna use about a teaspoon of the tea tree oil. Here in our bowl we have the garlic, we also have the tea tree oil, and now let's move on. Now take a look at my next ingredient. Here I have some Jamaican black castor oil. This is an amazing oil to use on the skin. This also contains another acid known as salicylic acid. All of these three natural acids combined is what is going to help to dry the skin tag up without irritating your face. We are going to use about a teaspoon of the black castor oil for this end. And now guys, we have tea tree oil, we have black castor oil, and we also have our garlic, and we have our aspirin at the side, which is now melting. Now we are going to add just one carrier oil to this. Now this is where you can play with whatever oil you like. We have coconut oil, which you can use. We also have grapeseed oil. You can also use some avocado oil, and just use any of your favorite oil. However, the oil that I personally like for this recipe is coconut oil. It's very hydrating to the skin, and it also locks that moisture in the skin. So it's gonna help the remedy to stay on your skin much longer. I'm gonna use about a tablespoon of the coconut oil for this end. Now if your coconut oil is solid, you can go ahead and you can melt it. And we're gonna mix this around. And now let's put this to the side. And now let's reach back for our aspirin. So now that the aspirin is totally dissolved, take a look at what I have here. Here I have some aloe vera gel. Now you need an aloe vera gel that does not contain any form of alcohol like this one that I have here. So this is 99.75 pure aloe vera gel, and the rest of it is citric acid, which is used as a preservative. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to add around about a tablespoon of the aloe vera gel to the water with the aspirin. And before we add this to the oil, we're going to mix the aspirin in the aloe vera gel. We're mixing the two together like this for the water to blend in the solution with the garlic. Remember, water and oil don't mix, but when you blend this to a gel form, it's going to blend better in the oil. So totally blend in, and then let's reach back for our garlic mixture. So here in our bowl, we have garlic. We also have some castor oil. We have some tea tree oil. And we also have some coconut oil. And now we are going to pour our aspirin and aloe vera gel in the mixture. Now, if you do not have aloe vera gel and you have vegetable glycerine, you can add it also. And this is what I'm talking about. Look how easily it is dissolving in the oil, more forming a more cream-like consistency. So blend and blend well. And this is how it's going to look. It's going to look a bit thick, and that is okay. So let's reach for a storage container, and we're going to pour this in. Another quick tip is that if you do not have the aspirin, you can use a bit of a baking soda instead. 1/4 teaspoon of the baking soda. Dissolve the baking soda in the water and then mix it with the aloe vera gel like I did here to replace the aspirin. And now this is not yet ready. What you're going to do, you are going to cover this. And you're going to put it away in a dark area in your pantry or something like that for a few days. Up to a week is even better. And after that, this is ready to use on your face. All right, guys. So to use this, all you have to do, this is pretty easy to use. And I don't expect you to dip your hands in it. So I suggest that you use a Q-tip and do not double dip. So you just take a little on your Q-tip. I don't have a Q-tip right here, but I'm just going to show it to you like this. And you spot treat anywhere on your face that you have the skin tag. So just spot treat the skin tag, rub it up like this, and then you're gonna leave it on. Now this is best used on the skin tag overnight. And guess what, guys, give this a little time to work. Apply it to the skin tag, only to the skin tag. It's gonna take a couple days or so for you to see great improvement, but within 3 to 4 weeks the skin tag should be gone, and this amount will actually last you 3 to 4 weeks. Now if you decide that you want to use it elsewhere where you have the skin tag, that is okay also. No need to store this in the refrigerator. In spite of the fact that we have the garlic in it, it's not gonna go bad. All this acid tends to cure this garlic, so keep it on your countertop in the same dark area, and when it is done, well, hopefully you don't have to make a new batch because your skin tag will be all gone.